Hi guys, we are back at it. This is Coach Foster again. We are on week 5, day 2, towel fold challenge, okay? And we're about to find out what that is. We are doing, the unit is throwing. We've been doing a lot of throwing, and now we're going to use that throwing in a challenge. So that's why our standards are 1, motor skills and movement patterns, but also number 2, applies knowledge. So we're going to use our throwing in a challenge today. The learning target is to complete the challenge correctly, and our higher order thinking question number 1 is what other challenges could we do with a towel? And number 2, what would you like to do in PE this year? Okay, so that's just kind of, that's one that we're going to do if we have time, but it's just, and if we don't get to it today, we'll get to it another day. But hopefully we'll have time to see what you guys want to do in PE this year. All right, so challenge number 1, you're going to lay out a bath towel flat and a washcloth 6 steps away to stand behind, okay? You're going to underhand throw a rolled up pair of socks on the towel. If it lands on the towel, move the sock and fold it in half. Then underhand throw again. If it lands on the towel, fold it in half again. So it's going to be like this, just to kind of really break it down for you guys so you can see it up close. This is the bath towel, right? So if the sock lands on the towel, this is big. Remember, bath towel means the big kind that you use when you take a bath. So if the sock lands on it, you're going to fold it in half. If the sock lands on it again, you're going to fold it in half again, okay? And then if the sock lands on it again, you're going to fold it in half again. Then we're going to go the other way. So the sock, you throw the sock, it lands on it, you're going to unfold it. You throw the sock, it lands on it again, you're going to unfold it again. So now you're down to just having the towel in half. And then if it lands on the sock again, you're going to unfold it so it looks like it did when you started. Okay? So that's what I'm talking about. All right? So I pretty much have explained it, but I'm going to go ahead and take a look because there's a couple of rules here. So I've already explained all this, but anytime you miss, you just try again. You don't touch the towel. So if I throw the rolled up sock and it misses, then I just got to throw again. Okay, that's why it's a challenge. Okay, if you finish, because you're going to be possibly doing this with other students, okay, you put up 1 finger and then do the challenge again. And then if you finish again, you put up 2 fingers. So that means, hey, I finished once and I finished twice. And then you just do it again, because I don't want you to just sit down, because I like you guys to keep moving. Okay, so now let's see what that looks like. So I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to have you do it. Okay, so I've got my bath towel, I've got my washcloth, and I've got my rolled up pair of socks, okay? So you're going to have to go get those things, but we're going to hold on and go get those in a minute. Just watch me, okay? And then when I have you do the challenge, you'll go get those things, all right? So here we go. I'm going to lay out my towel. All right, spread it out so it's nice and neat. You want it to be flat and spread out. You don't want to just throw it on the floor so it looks junky, okay? Because this gives you more room to throw the sock if you make it nice and flat and spread out all the way. Then, this is how we're going to do the 6 steps, okay? Away from the towel to do your throwing. You're going to do 1, you put your foot right after it, 2, 3, got to keep your balance, 4, 5, 6. And then right after your toe, you're going to put down the washcloth. So I have to throw behind this washcloth, okay? So then when I start the challenge, got my rolled up sock, I'm going to do a nice, easy underhand throw. Yes! And I'm going to make it so easy for you guys. Even if the sock's hanging off, it counts. So I get to come, move the sock out of the way, fold the towel in half. All right? And now here I go again. Nice, easy throw. Boom! I get to move the sock, Fold it in half again. One more throw. Boom! Nope, that one missed, so I gotta try again. Oh, this is really gonna help you to work on your throwing because you want it. Oh, Coach, we can do it. Gotta keep working. Try again. Boom! It's touching. We're gonna count that one, okay? So I fold it in half. Now, I gotta go the other way. So I'm gonna throw, and if it lands, I get to unfold it. Yay, I told you if it's touching the towel, we're going to count it. So I get to unfold, try again, always behind the washcloth. Boom! Get to unfold again. It's the last one. Fold it. Oh, that's easy because it's so big now. Got on the towel. Now it looks like it did when I started, so I'm finished, okay? So that's the challenge. So guess what? Now it's your turn. So you're going to do this now. You're going to pause the video and you're going to go get your stuff, okay? You're actually going to pause the video, go get your stuff, and then do the challenge. So go get a bath towel, and of course, these are all things you might want to get with mom or whoever you're with today. Say, hey, I need a bath towel. Go get a washcloth, which would be with the towels, right? And go get a rolled up pair of socks, which you should have, but once again, your parents can help you with all this stuff, okay? So go get those things and then do the challenge. So pause the video and go get those things and do the challenge. So I'll wait. All right, so I'm assuming you did the challenge. You did a great job. So now we're going to do challenge number 2. What's challenge number 2, Coach? Let's take a look. Now that was challenge 1. I'm going to tell you guys, challenge 2, same as challenge number 1, except roll, shoot, bounce, or overhand throw the rolled up sock. Try it. If it's too hard, you can underhand throw. I don't care. I just want you guys to have fun. But this is just a way to do it differently, okay? So I'm going to show you guys real quick, see if I can do it. Get after it here. So I'm just going to, anything that you guys do, I can do, or I can try to do, so we're going to give it a shot. So same thing. I've already got my towel and my washcloth and my sock laid out. So now I don't have to do anything. I'm just going to do the challenge, okay? So go. Here I go. I'm going to shoot it. Oh, that's too far. Better try again. Maybe shooting is not going to be the thing for me. Maybe I'll roll it. Roll. Boom! I get to roll it. I fold it up. So I fold it up. Leave it right there. I like that rolling. Let's try that again. Boom! I get to fold it up again. I think I'm going to bounce it this time. So I'm going to go behind the washcloth. Boom! That didn't work. Let's try overhand throw. Boom! It's touching, so I get to fold it. Okay? Now I got to go the other way. It's so small. Let's pretend it was too hard. So I'm going to try underhand throw. Maybe we'll do underhand throw when it's really small. And then we'll try those other things. So now I get to open it. So it's still kind of small. Maybe I'll underhand throw again. Good job. So now that it's a little bit bigger, maybe I'll try some of those other things. Shoot. It touched it. I get to unfold it. And guess what? I'm done. So this is where I'm going to go 1 and then do it again if I have time. Okay? That's the challenge, guys. So now it's your turn to do challenge number 2. The only difference is now you can shoot it, roll it, underhand throw it like you did before, bounce it, just throw it just do something different, okay? Ready? Pause the video and go. All right, I'm assuming you guys did challenge number 2. So we're going to move on to our our higher order thinking question of the day. And Coach can't see it, and you can't see it because I have to do this. Okay, so it says HOTS, which is for higher order thinking skills, question number 1. What other challenges could we do with a towel and a washcloth, okay? And a rolled up sock, or take the rolled up sock out and do something else with a towel and a washcloth, okay? So, and then it says, let's do them. So what I want you to do is, and I'm gonna make myself big so you can see me, do that. I want you to talk to the adult that you're with and say, hey, do some big thinking and say, I want to try this with a towel and a washcloth and a sock, okay? What else could we do that's a challenge? Think about it and try it, okay? So pause the video, and I'm going to wait while you do that. All right, cool. I'm assuming you paused the video, you did it. So now, if you have time, because you know this is for students and parents, got to get back to class whenever your classroom teacher said to come back. But if you still have time, we're going to do higher order thinking question number 2. What would you like to do in PE this year? So the reason you is big is because you're going to say you, because, you know, what we do is stuff that I want to do, Coach Arnold wants to do, but I want you to do I wanted you to talk to an adult about what do you want to do in PE this year. This is your chance to maybe have some ideas that we actually do, okay? So do that now, okay? And I'll wait. All right, I'm assuming you talked to an adult about that. So great job, guys. I hope you had fun with this. We will try to keep coming up with new challenges for you guys, and see you next time for Online PE.